I work on a concept called CCS, CO2 capture and storage. And this is particularly important for Australia because we generate 75% of our electricity using coal, and that generates a lot of CO2 emissions, and we have concerns about CO2 emissions in terms of global warming and climate change. We're interested in developing a technology which can use the coal but not have the CO2 emissions. And the rig that you see behind me is actually doing that. It's capturing CO2 from gases and concentrating that to pure CO2. And that is then transported to a location where it's stored underground. The science that I'm involved in is really about capturing CO2, looking at various methods and trying to reduce the cost of the capture process, because the cost of the capture process is a very important obstacle in terms of further development and deployment of this technology. During my OCE term, I focused on integrating a number of different sciences into a process which will reduce capture costs. So my role has been really to integrate these various disciplines into a better CO2 capture process. I was able to publish a lot more about the work that I've been doing, and my colleagues were doing as well. So it's really raised my science profile globally. But in addition to that, the OCE Science Leadership provided me with an opportunity to engage with Chinese power companies and also Chinese technology vendors. And this is quite important in terms of further deployment of this particular technology, because CO2 emissions are growing hardest in countries like China and India, the developing countries who are developing their economies on the basis of coal. And that's been a particular highlight of my work thus far.